Welcome back to the GPC channel. Today we're interviewing Division B's number one seed, Jores, and his Macargo Tel-Aviv. Introduce yourself, Jores.
What's up? My name is Horace and I'm the coach of the Macargo Tel-Aviv.
So many people have been not a fan of your. Out of every single person I've asked, I believe, when I've asked them the person they least want to go up against in the playoffs, they've said your team. So what's your opinion on your draft?
Yeah, well, I did vote to ban both Lando and Megalatius, and it turned out most people didn't want them banned, and so I took advantage of it and actually drafted them both.
Yeah, it's quite the team. Would you say, in terms of your success this season, would you say it's been mainly down to the draft, or
I
have?
think it was.
Yeah, yeah,
There are a lot of great players here. I think it's due to the team.
yeah. The team is properly insane. Um, so, what's been your favourite Pokemon on your team?
Wow. I picked up Gator in the free agency. There are a lot of really creative sets with him. Special Sheer Force Gator are subtoxic. I didn't get to use any of them completely, but that's easily one of the mons I can be creative with. That and also Mega Latias with the calm mindsets.
And would you say, what would you say is your least favourite Pokemon to use?
I really expected more from Miltank. He just got destroyed fast. I even have a video ranting about how it gets destroyed by hits.
Yeah, I thought Miltank would do a lot more too. I think, yeah, it's something I've always thought is quite a good low price mon. But yeah,
I didn't bring him most weeks. I had like Weezing and Bronzong and Mega Latias.
yeah, true. You did have plenty of bulky things, and also Sylveon to take hits too. So, what's been your favourite match to play this season?
Favorite match? I think it was the match versus Lars. It was close.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, that one went quite down to a wire.
It was like a 1-0. Very close. He almost swept me at the end with Scarf Dita.
Yeah. And what would you say your least favourite match to play this season has been?
It was the only match I've lost so far. The versus Asta's new team, which was who had Asta's team.
It was, yeah, it was Rob.
Rob, yeah. I prepped for completely different things, then just got caught off guard.
Yeah. And in terms of assuming you make finals and you could choose to go up against any of the other people who have made playoffs, who would you most want to go up against?
Let me look at them. I won't want to go against Shardy because he's a very good battler. Maybe I do actually. All these teams are good battlers. I don't know. There's no one I'm hoping to play.
Yeah, everyone is a really good battler. I think it's hard to pick someone who you think, oh yeah, I could get them easily because
Especially because it's playoffs.
yeah, it's the playoffs and everyone's such a good battler that it's no game you can take for granted. Every game is going to be difficult. I think your first game will be either against McCarty or against Gareth and the other team, which has a Mega Latias,
Oh, that sounds fun.
which would be quite the battle. Because yeah, Mega Latias versus Mega Latias would be quite obviously.
And Mega Latias is one of the two actual Lando checks.
Yeah, exactly. Like Mega Latias is yeah. I think that's also one of the reasons why Lando's been so ridiculous on your team because you've taken some of the best checks for it, and so you've left everyone else with having to prep for Lando with hardly any checks, and then also a Mega Latias on top of that, and also a Feraligatr, also a Sylveon, which are both big threats on their own.
I did get quite lucky that they both dropped right through.
Yeah, that was crazy how Lando SI dropped to like what was it, third round? It was the no second round, but like
No, I got that first pick, I think. Then I took Megalatios on the third round.
oh yeah, you got Megalatios on the third round, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, I thought yeah, no. Yeah, Megalatias on the third round is so ridiculous. Even though it was the most expensive one in the draft, you'd think someone would have wanted to yeah, you'd think someone would want to take advantage of it.
That's probably why. They wanted a more cheaper mon
But
like Megazard, which was only like 15.
yeah, true. Anyway, it's been great having you on. Do you have any final things to say?
I am a bit behind in my uploads and I'm gonna make a big clusterfuck video with the battles I missed and it's gonna be up pretty soon.
Cool. I mean, Horace's channel will be linked in the description alongside his Twitter, so be sure to check those out. And thank you for coming on, Horace.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.